I'm Sam, and this is Amazing Travels.
After almost a week in Madrid, Amanda and I hit the road and we went north up to Oviedo, but not before making a stop in Segovia, which I think is so picturesque. If you are in Spain and you don't go there, you're making a mistake. The castle there is one of the best preserved in Europe. It's just on a hill overlooking the countryside with this beautiful wall leading up to it. It's just it's breathtaking. The entire town is beautiful. First of all, Segovia has a 2,000-year-old Roman aqueduct that is in pristine condition, and you can walk right up to it. You can walk right up to it. The cathedral, the Alcázar, the town square. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just go. From there, we went up to Oviedo. It was very, very beautiful. The food was fantastic. The old town is just in very good condition. It's super close to Gijon, which was my personal favorite of the two because it's on the water, and I'm a sucker for water. Really, everything in northern Spain, I had never gone there, and it is such a gem in the country because a lot of people go down south. Really, northern Spain, must check out. And now you can check it out in the Week in Review.
Welcome to historic Segovia.
2,000 years is really no big deal for an aqueduct or a structure even, whatever.
Built in the 1st century AD, this aqueduct was in use until 1973, and there is just no way to describe how amazing it is to see it in person. It was so impressive. But the marvels of Segovia don't stop there. There are quaint alleyways to get you to this grand plaza where you can admire the Cathedral of Segovia. I mean, look at the architecture, so detailed. In the upper right, you're also seeing the castle of Segovia, and here we just have a beautiful overlook of the city as the rain is about to fall on us. So we brought the drone back down, but then the sun came out again, and we're looking at this gorgeous castle, and this city wall leads you right to its entrance. I mean, look at that beautiful walk. This is the countryside the castle overlooks, and that is just absolutely magnificent. Don't forget to go inside. It's also very impressive. From there, we drove to Oviedo, and we got there late. We were tired and had to go up a lot of stairs.
You got this, baby girl.
Wait, it's up there? Who told this apartment?
Amanda doesn't want to be in this vehicle with me because she's afraid of heights, but she's also excited, right?
I'm trying my best.
This enormous monument stands at the top of Mount Naranco. It has the best view of Oviedo. I did almost have a drone accident though.
I almost ran into Jesus' head, which you'll see in the drone footage later.
Here's that footage. You can see how windy it is. The draft is pulling the drone.
I was very concerned. You're like, why are you getting so close? I'm like, it's the wind. It was the wind, not me. That's why you're not allowed to fly things like that. I get it.
Regardless of whose fault it was time to pack up the drone and get out of there and visit this beautiful church, which was built in the 9th century and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We worked up some hunger and went for food.
So calm.
It's huge, man.
It looks gorgeous.
They just killed the cow right now.
This is the freshest thing. I'm so excited.
Meanwhile, I had something very popular in Spain, which is called Menu of the Day, where you get 2 courses and a coffee or dessert. I went for coffee and dessert.
Oh my god, it's like remind me the name.
Crema catalana.
No, like a creme brulee.
Creme brulee, yeah.
Is Amanda's reaction to my answer pure disgust, or what is it? Because I'm not wrong.
I'm struggling so much right now with the amount of food I just ate. My eyes are glossed over. Send help.
It was nothing a walk around the historic city center couldn't cure. Look at this beautiful architecture just going through the streets of Oviedo. It is just a feast for the eyes. This church is also beautiful at night. Somehow the off again, on again rain just made the city more beautiful with its slick, clean streets. I mean, perfect. These trees are weird.
Currently standing on the OG route of Camino de Santiago. It began right here with our boy, the King Alfonso. Look at that. Right here. It says it right there on the ground. The church says it. Amanda says it. I say it. That's all you need to know.
We're the historians.
Oviedo. We're the historians. Google.
The way we interpret it is the way it happened.
Yeah, absolutely. So, forget facts that you think you know. These are the ones.
These are the facts.
These are the
right here.
Kidding aside, King Alfonso II of Asturias can be considered the very first pilgrim to walk El Camino de Santiago.
9th century fountain, just like chilling here. You can walk right up to it.
That fountain, as well as this church, are also UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Now let's zoom to the present and talk about the cider culture in Asturias. They are known for their cider, which is poured high like that, and then you're supposed to take it to the face. You're not supposed to wait, you're just supposed to chug and drink it, or it gets like that.
I refuse to believe that people are chugging cider like in every table in here.
They're chugging. We didn't know what we walked into, honestly.
We don't even know how much it costs.
We don't.
Old people, young people, everybody just gathering around. This is pre-dinner time, okay? And chugging cider. Let me tell you, it was delicious. It comes from origin apples from the area.
Sour.
It's getting sour.
That's what happens when you take too long to drink it. So chug bottles and chug quickly.
We're gonna get some cider now. More of it.
And cachopo.
And cachopo and all the food, even though we said we wouldn't eat again, but here we are.
I mean, that was then, this is now.
New cider place, new cider pourer, and we ate cachopo, which is steak stuffed with serrano ham and melted cheese, breaded and fried. Oh my god, delicious. We have made it to Gijon, where we did a walking tour and learned about the city. I love that it is on the water. Look at that beautiful sunset we got to witness. This is the spot where we had lunch, and they only accept cash, and everybody in there was a local. It was bomb. This tortilla was literally the size of my head. This video doesn't know justice.
You know, it's a good place when she's like, we don't have coffee, but we have coffee before. And we're like, no, I think I'm gonna follow suit. She goes, it's really good. And we were like,
I already feel revitalized.
okay, I actually do.
Next day, we keep exploring Asturias. We make it here to Cabo Vidio. It is on the coast. It is windy, but absolutely gorgeous.
Off we go on a hike. Let's not get lost. Let's not get lost. Hey, let's not get lost. Hey, 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 hey.
Luckily, it is well signed and also not a difficult route. In fact, these dogs can do it on their own. What is scary, though, is the wind basically making you feel like you are going to get pushed off a cliff. But then you're like, I gotta get close because look at this. I mean, look at it. Time to scare Amanda again.
I'm alive.
Why did you do that?
She's mouthing here, I want to go home, but that's a lie because look at this. The sun comes out and we're just seeing this cape here. I mean, edge of the continent, breathtakingly gorgeous.
See that cool trail down to the beach? We're gonna do it.
I record just in case.
She means in case we die. Not a laughing matter, but Amanda slipped on our way down to the beach. And we have to use the resources we have to make a band-aid, which is napkins and a panty liner.
Incredibly helpful.
Besides treacherous slopes, there are also mountain goats, so watch out for that. Rant incoming.
I need everyone in this country to stop telling me how much I should eat. Like, just let me order everything on the menu. You just
Damn, she feels strongly.
I can't. Like, I'm a girl, yes, but if there was a man here, he would have never sent me order too much.
Wow.
And I've had enough.
I ordered these, which are called vigaros, also known as the common periwinkle. They are a lot of work to eat. That's a needle.
Tastes like, literally like ocean.
The literal saltwater taste was fine, but plucking them out every time you want to eat it with a needle is just way too much work.
Happy with your giant cachopo?
I am so ecstatic.
Not everybody doing scratch houses, especially my favorite lady of all the world right here. She's so cute. She's so cute.
I'm about to get out of Asturias.
Yeah, she's like, I'm piecing out of this restaurant.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna work here no more.
On our way to the pharmacy to fix Amanda's knee, we came across this very narrow road, and I really did not have the skills to back up.
They are backing up for us. And this guy is unhappy.
We found this nice town with beautiful scenery as the scene for fixing Amanda's knee.
Welcome to the urgent care clinic. Honestly, that held up really well. Dang.
Fucking slice.
Slashed. Squirt, squirt.
Ah!
Pobrecita, that shit burns like a bitch, I know it. That's good. That means it's not gonna be infected
There's
now.
not enough alcohol in the world.
Let's go get some wine.
Annie said we should keep some in the back seat, and now I'm agreeing with her. At first I was like, that's kind of alcoholic.
If only you see how beautiful the surroundings are where you're doing this. Defeated but never conquered. The product, final product for on the road, not bad. Oh, fuck, it's video.
Oh, well, this is us.
Here we are. Oviedo. Hey. By this creek, right on the edge, we discover fresh mint growing. Don't believe me?
Amanda is horrified because whatever she touched was not mint. So she has her doubts.
Lifted.
What? You touched the wrong thing.
Good news is she survived, and so did I, and we got to enjoy this seesaw in Aviles, which was another town there in Asturias. We walked the old town, and then we found this bridge that jutted out to the buildings, but also over the river, which was very cool. And sadly, this was our last adventure on the train in Madrid on the way home to Miami. Look at this guy. I'm just eating my sandwich calmly, and look at him. He is so jealous. He wants it so bad.
How do you feel about your first lounge experience?
Well, as expected, I love it.
What champagne glass are you on?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't count it.
We don't have to count
Free.
it.
That's the point, Samantha.
This is just 1/8 of everything we consumed.
I also don't know fractions, so.
We had too many, but we made our flight, and that's what counts.